Marquee QB matchup this week between Brock Purdy and Bryce Young. Who are you expecting to step up? This is a tricky one. I'm gonna go with Bryce Young. On the other side, I think the defense is also something that I should go for. Let's hype Bryce Young a little bit. Let's go. These battles are always fun and bring the best out in players. Each guy wants to win and outdo the other, so I'm fully expecting Bryce Young to have a big day. All right, what do we need to achieve here? Take the belt, beat the 49ers, throw 4+ touchdowns with Bryce Young. Yeah, it's going to be easy. But I knew what I was getting into. Welcome back here, Week 12, in our third season with the Carolina Panthers. We're enjoying this one. I'm enjoying this one here. We don't have anything else to cover this week, so we're going to be diving straight into the roster analysis. It's going to be an away game, so that's going to be super challenging. I did handle bye week last week. I did nothing but training. I chose XP, so we got 500 XP for all the players. Should be having some upgrades this week. That's nice. And yeah, let's deep dive into the 49ers roster. So Brock Purdy, 25-year-old out of Iowa State, 99 overall. Second best QB in the league. I mean, I'm gonna be breaking it a little bit now. All right, I might have taken more than I could chew here. Joshua Dobbs backup, Tyler Huntley backup. This clear backup situation. Brock Purdy, superstar Dave Trade franchise QB. Christian McCaffrey, X Factor running back. Nick Singleton injured. All right, so Marcus Carroll, the second rookie, is going to be the backup. Christian McCaffrey, super scary running back. Fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. I know him very well from the rejects. He's a fantastic dude. So good. Really, really fantastic. Deebo Samuel, 29.93. Wide receiver. Kendrick Bourne, know him from the rejects as well. Zay Jones, same thing. Ronnie Bell, 25.79. Tutu Atwell, joining from the Rams. That is a sacrilege, actually. 25.79. And yeah, looking good. Deebo Samuel, certainly one of the better players in here. These are filler materials, so there's that. Tight end George Kittle, X Factor, no more, but a superstar. We've got Brevin Spanford at 24.74 and Braden Willis, 25.74. Both are backups, clear backups to George Kittle. So looking at these weapons here, you know, he's got an X Factor running back. We've got a very, very good fullback. We've got a very, very good wide receiver. And we've got, again, an elite tight end here to go to. So, and pair that with him being a superstar, you know we'll have our work cut out for us. Dan Moore Jr., 26.77. Left tackle Raekwon O'Neal, the backup. Left guard Aaron Banks, 27.80. And Nick Sakilj as a backup here. Center Jack Nelson, 22.77. This is actually looking pretty nice. Jake Brendel, the backup, but Jack Nelson, normal depth trade rookie. I like this look. I like this look a lot. Right guard Nate Davis, 28.79, and Spencer Burford, 25.77. Right tackle Amarius Mims, 22.90. Ouch. Colton McKivitz. I know him from the Titans, and he's a fantastic, fantastic player. I used him to replace Nicolas Petit-Frere on the right tackle, and that position has been locked down ever since. So the offensive line is looking super stable, actually. It's nothing out of the ordinary, I would say. It's just a super solid option here and here and here as well, despite the age. Nate Davis also solid, and this one actually pretty good. On defense, Nick Bosa, X Factor, relentless, going to be coming at us, 27.99. DeMarcus Walker, 30.73. Right edge, Chase Young, 26.95. I forgot he was there. Gabe Jackass, 20.76. This is a cool looking rookie. Robert Beal Jr. At D tackle, we've got Jalen Williams, 23.85 rated. Looking like a very good option here. Javon Hargrave, a backup, and Kalia Davis, also a backup. Right, left outside linebacker Jalen Graham, 24.75. This one's looking interesting. Cameron Goody, I think he was initially with the Dolphins or something like that. Mid linebacker Fred Warner, X Factor, Zone Hawk, Jordan Brooks. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Junior Colson, 22.76 behind him. Right outside linebacker Dre Greenlaw, superstar DF, 28.92. Barrett Carter and D Winters, 24.75. This defense is absolutely making me break it, man. Cornerback Daniel Modora Lenoir, 25.91. Isaac Yadom, Zy Alexander, Julian Humphrey, and Khalif Hailasi as a backup. But yeah, again, very, very good corner here, starting corner, then very good backups. Free safety Israel Mukwamu, there we go. Rodney Thomas II, and Darren Philbin. That hairline though, what the hell's going on there, man? Why? Decent, I would say decent. Strong safety Tano Hufanga is looking very, very dangerous, even if he doesn't have a special dev trait. But at 96 rating, man, he's elite. Thomas Harper, 24-78. Kicker, Jake Moody. And punter, Mitch Wisnowski. This is a team that doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, all right? I don't think you needed me to tell you that, but they are really very, very well-rounded. How do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? We have to limit Brock Purdy. This is part of the whole scenario thing that we've got going on there. So we're gonna go with right as a linebacker. We're gonna leave that as a split corner, split. All right, that works. Offensive game plan. How do we handle this? I think we're gonna be going with a blitz counter because I just really fear for Bryce Young's fitness here. There's going to be a lot of pressure on us. A lot of pressure will be coming our way. And I seriously don't want to risk injuries to him here. That would be really detrimental. All right, Fadil Diggs, Lindsey Rainey. I think this is just looking pretty good here. More or less what I want to see. Let's be a little bit more cautious here on this one, all right? 5+ rushing touchdowns. I need 4 touchdowns anyway, so we're gonna try and sack him a lot. I think that should work. We're gonna go with 24 points. I'm also gonna be a little bit more cautious. I'm gonna go with 350 offensive yards and try to get half that and get those 3 points. 200 offensive yards. That could be really tricky, especially against a team that is as aggressive as this one. We're gonna go with the 5+ offensive touchdowns. We need to get 4 for the scenario, so I think that just ties well into each other. Alright, so we don't have any additional injuries. That is awesome. We're gonna now start managing staff. We only have 9 points to give away, so that's a little bit underwhelming, but I don't think now this is 12. Yeah, we're gonna start these secondary improvements now. And then if we complete this, we're gonna have a very well-rounded buffed defense. Let's see how many upgrade points we get. I think we got 1,000 from the scenario, and we got 500 from bye week because we went grinding. JC Horn, 96 cornerback, starting trait. I'm super happy with him. Tommy Tremble, my X Factor tight end. He's just up there, man. Not my favorite ever player to be part of one of my franchises, but he's very, very high up there. At least in the top 10. I do have a few top 5 dudes. One, of course, has to be Michael Mayer, Bijan Robinson, Karim Koscioglu, Talia, Tagovailoa. Those are ones that are just kind of special in terms of what I experienced with. Will Levis is in there as well, man. I really, really think he's very exciting to use. Do a Titans playthrough if you don't really know what to do. Try that. It's gonna be fun, I promise. All right, Tegra Chibola, now a scheme fit. That is very good. I'm actually thinking of starting him over Ike Mekwonu. We will be doing that in the depth chart later on in the game. I think I have to do that manually because with the injuries and whatnot, we might have some wonky stuff going on. And Jeremiah Trotter still out injured. 3 more weeks. Can't wait for him to return. Franco Jr., 23 and 79. I like this. Anthony Schwartz, almost forgot he was there, but he's been also growing very nicely. 77 at age 24. Those are players, you know, if you really want to grow them, if you want to stick with the players and not just trade for good players and bring good players in, if you like and enjoy developing, this is the way to go. This is the way to go, and you're just gonna have so much fun. And if you do a long-term franchise, you're gonna have even more fun because all those dudes that have been around for maybe 2-3 years, week 4, week 5, year 4, year 5, they're gonna be a lot of fun to use. And that's just part of the appeal here for me. Final player, George Gregory, my fullback, also getting an upgrade, 72 rated. I'd like to see where he ranks right now. Let's see, 16th best fullback. There we go. Hardly ever use him, but he's in my depth chart for the tight ends, so that's my That's my use for him. All right, it's an away game, so we have to dig deep. Let's try and get this one. The Falcons are still in stride with us. They are still really, really high up there. Not going to be looking at standings anymore. Let's play the game. Really beautiful. I don't know if they really have EA Sports hanging there, but whatever. Christian McCaffrey, season stats: 927 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. Very dangerous player, very dangerous. Bryce Young today, I did hype him up a little bit. I'd like to see what he can do. I think we will have a work cut out for us. I'm hoping that the defense doesn't break my O-line immediately. I'm hoping that momentum isn't going to be just throwing a giant spanner in the works too quickly. That is something that I'm hoping. I want to have a fair game. I want to have a clean game. I want to have, like a game on the same level. I want to play aggressive. That should be a good spectacle for the spectators. That's a lot of spectators specking, whatever. Here we go. Defense is not stopping them. There we go. I was kind of expecting this one here. It was always going to be rough. Chuba Hubbard is back. Oh, that is nice, man. That is nice. I'm going to take it. Let's see. What are the factors today? Kicking meter moves slower, unstable ground, on edge, and tunnel vision. All right, those are not too horrible. They can be really bad for you, especially when you start succumbing to a little bit more pressure. But at the same time, they are not as bad as if the play art is distorted or wrong. And if you have the double whammy and have both, then you can kiss the game goodbye, because then you're never going to get back in there again. It's just not possible. So let's go. Oh, yikes. That would have actually been on target. But we were hit before we could really finish the throw here. Luckily, we weren't sacked for a loss here. So Tremble or Mingo. Looking at you. Catch. Beautiful stuff. Sidestep here. Nah, number 29. That is Talanoa Hufanga. Injury for Barrett Carter. There we go. Nice. Oh, the Falcons lose against the Packers. So I'm just going to put this out there. If we win this game, we are going to take the NFC South crown for the time being. So let's go. Ah, man. Under pressure, out of reach. Bryce Young not reacting that well to pressure. It is his third year, though, so he should be doing better. 2nd and 10. Do we run it? Do we pass it? I think I'd like to try another pass play. 4 verticals or the stick. We're going to try the 4 verticals. I'm going to look towards Tommy Tremble, even though Fred Warner is in there. Catch it. Beautiful stuff. Tommy Tremble getting in position. Nice yardage here. We just have to kind of keep in stride with the 49ers here. When they score, we have to score. If we can pull that one off, then we just have to wait for our defense to help us out once. And that is a tall order, I know, because they are playing a really super dangerous offense here. But look at this defense, man. I mean, they're no joke either, right? Chuba Hubbard turns and we're in. There we go. Welcome back, Chuba. We take 6 points. Put them on the board. Let's get another one here from the extra point conversion. I have full faith in Cade York. There we go. Nice. Just stepping inside. Bryce Young. Here we go. It wasn't a passing touchdown. It was a running touchdown. Come on, defense. All right, well, they do limit them at least. So there's that. I probably should have gone for a touchdown pass. Whatever. If we win, that's what I'm looking for. I don't really care too much about the about the scenario. If we get it, I'm gonna be happy. If we don't, so be it. I don't even mind that. Tremble, Mingo. Poke. Here we go. Ball is life. Oof, what a hit here. Good accuracy completed. I felt like he was shoved out of bounds by Hufanga, who is seemingly everywhere as we're hit with a 2-minute warning. And now, let's think this one through here. I think we're gonna go with a few more run plays. Chuba Hubbard. Let's go with the screen here. Catch. Was that a roughing the passer? That could have been a roughing the passer. Yes. There we go. Thank you. We're gonna accept it. We are gonna accept it. There you go. Timeout called. Ooh, that's interesting. Elbow bursitis. Alright. Mesh spot time. Don't mind Tyrion Davis Price here. Mingo and Tremble. There we go. Catch it. And Dre Greenlaw will try to catch up here, but Joe Farmer with an injury. I was hoping that this would wait a little bit longer until we're in the second half. I didn't change his face, even though he looks like a 50-year-old dude. A well-nourished 50-year-old dude. Turn. There we go. 2nd and 4. We're going to use the clock to our advantage now. I certainly don't want to give him the ball back. I don't want to see Bryce Young, Brock Purdy go for another drive here. Washington Tremble poke. Good options all around. Let's try and drag momentum back here. If we can get that done. That'd be nice. Oh, that was knocked out. Come on. Come on, man. I felt like that should have been a play that we completed. We're going to have him rushing in here. Tell you what. Let's go this way. Unless Fred Warner steams at us. There we go. 1st and goal. Torrey Horton injured. And now this hard-hitting defense is starting to show. Usually in the second half, when you play against a rough defense, you start getting injuries like these. Ben Sinnott is going to be the player I'm looking for. Do I have a better one? Not really. I could theoretically flip the play. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to try and hit Tommy Tremble here. That would be my first touchdown. Passing touchdown. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Come on, defense. We're giving it back to Brock Purdy, but again, let's see. We're just at, being at the 3-yard line. I could have taken a knee, something like that, but they still have 3 timeouts. It's not feasible. Defense turns it around. That is huge, actually. That is huge, man. Let's go. Play action counter, go. We're pretty far back. But Laviska Shenault, I could see this one working. I really could see this one working. Beautifully done. Timeout, Chase Young. That's good. We don't have any timeouts left. Let's keep that in mind. Come on, Chase. Get well soon. I want to play against you. Not without you. Let's go with Polk here. Tremble also an option, but I'd like to hit Polk. 31 was there. Almost intercepting this one. Wide drag time. Wide drag time. Do you have a more direct play? Yeah, the 4 verticals. This one is really alluring, man. 39. Can we? He's not coming back either. And I had to rush it. I had to rush it, and I hate that I had to do that. Inside zone. Fuck this, man. This is annoying, man. We're being held here. Let's see. Maybe we can drag him out of position. Get one of those open players. Talanoa Hufanga is there. 4th and 10 at the 47. I would have liked to get a field goal here. I would have really liked to get a field goal. 4th and 10 is a little bit too far for my liking. We're gonna try and get this out of bounds here cleanly. There we go. And that is a beautiful punt, man. Ryan Stonehouse is a really fantastic punter. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel. Those names, man. Alright, there we go. So we get the ball here at the beginning of the second half. And now we really have to make sure that we get something out of this. The sun is looking beautiful, man. Nice shadows. Great stuff here. Jonathan Mingo. Lindsay Rainey injured. And again, as I said, the pressure will be mounting. Our offensive line is getting a lot of heat. A lot of heat. I'm just going to be checking the defense. Brandon Dorius, 85. Alright. Fadil Diggs, right edge. Alright. Landon Jackson, Tylik Williams. That works for me. Khalil Mack. Not so sure. I would actually like to see Yetur Gross-Matos take the lead here. Danny Stutzman, let Khalil Mack be here. Lucas Van Ness on right outside linebacker. That is nice. JC Horde. Alright, this is also looking good. Alright. I think we're good. We're gonna have to see how the injury plays out. 2nd and 3 here. Chuba Hubbard. Do I want to go with him? Do I want to go with a pass? There we go. Sidestepping. Oof. Number 21 caught up with him. Takes him down. 12 and 18. 170 yards today. That in itself is a really good achievement. Pressure is on, man. Pressure is on. You can feel it all the time. The secondary is so fast. Linebackers are so good. And those front three are just creating so much pressure. First and 10. Here we go. Mingo, Tremble. It is just down to... Oh, come on. We need to be accurate, though. We can't afford having inaccurate passes like these here. And currently, we're having quite a few of those, which I don't really appreciate that much. I know I might be going with a very aggressive route here. I feel like I have to be, though. Against a team as good as this, we have to play it super aggressively. And Torrey Horton, here we go. Second passing touchdown. And a boost for Torrey Horton. And we don't get a replay. Oh, come on, man. Anyways, come on, defense. Defense can't stop them. We are... How many points are we away? 8 points, though. All right, that is positive. That is good, actually. I wouldn't like to rest up now, though. I wouldn't like to rest up, because that is just a little bit too tricky. You know, the 49ers are super resourceful. Oh, shit, man. 57. He just had to stand there. Dre Greenlaw, superstar. And I probably could have gone for a different player. I'm just not trusting some of those options right now, you know. Setting up this run play here. I'm not sure if we can get the blocking done, though. So, let me just check up on the offensive line, because I am not sure who's currently playing where. Joe Farmer is injured, so CJ Green is taken over. I'd actually like to have Chipola there. Betts is fit. Lindsay Rain is back. Risky Stromberg. Alright, that works for me. Let's go right to left here. Chuba Hubbard. I need a block, man. Exactly what I didn't want to see. Oh, man, Chuba Hubbard. What a trooper. What a trooper. This one could have gone very badly. Going backwards here. Oof. 3rd and 5. Why shallow cross? Tommy Tremble. Clear as day, that's my passing option. I want to get 3 yards, 2 yards, I don't care. Just something. Just something here. Catch it, hold on to it, and it's fucking knocked out, man. You have to be shitting me. Oh, that is annoying, man. That would have been the play. That would have been the first down, and that would have been a relief. But we don't get it. And that is Fred Warner. A very, very good CJ Henderson. Oh, yikes. Come on, just take him down. Could I have a fumble for once? Khalil Mack. Do your thing. Show me that you're dangerous. Alright, Brock Purdy. Come on, defense. Ooh, a defense turns it around, man. What a freaking job they are doing right now. But Fred Warner is active, so we have to be super cautious right now. Let's not mess this one up. Let's not mess... Oh, no, not hot rat. Come on. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Audible. RP... Oh, post will drag. Now let's go. Poke. For fuck's sake, man. It's the easiest routes. It's the easiest passes right now. We aren't really doing anything here. I can't trust him not to go with the 2-point conversion. I can't trust him not to convert suddenly. And that would really break us. 28-13 is a good lead. I'm going to be looking for Tremble here. Darnell Washington's also an option. But I just need to use the confusion here. Thank you for holding on to this one here. Coverage was there immediately. Just keep an eye out for some of those players. How quickly they move into position. Chuba Hubbard, Tommy Tremble. Left, right. Especially, you know, those two linebackers, those are really stressing me out, man. Tommy Tremble injured after an impact from Fred Warner right there. That is a problem. That is a problem. Not a big one, because we do have Darnell Washington to kind of take over there. Don't allow yards. We still have some more to go. We still have some more to go. But him standing there, man, it's just really unnerving. I'm going to try one of these, maybe. Or do I just go with a ram slam? A ram slam. Let's see. Let's just go with this one here. Those were many adjustments. And I was on the sprint button. I shouldn't do that. I just want him to get going quickly, man. Bruce Sternum. Alright, Darnell Washington to take over. This would have been a gigantic problem a few weeks ago. Now, a little bit less of a problem, alright? Let's find the route and then step on the... Jesus Christ. 3rd and inches. Talanoa Hufanga breaking through that offensive line there. Let's go the halfback dive. Again, I need to remember that I shouldn't press the sprint button until I found the route. If I do that, we will be just less agile. And if I do a turn, that cut will be way rougher. Not as fluid. And there we go. If we get something from this play here, or from this drive, then they will not be able to catch us. 24-13, I can live with that. Everything else could be tricky. Could be tricky. I wouldn't put it back. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. 2nd and 12, fucking Greenlaw, man. Jesus, man. I'm really saying it. This group of players is just really, really unnerving. Unnerving. Alright, I think I'm going to look for Mingo or Horton here on this play. And it's knocked out. For fuck's sake, guys, seriously. The pressure is very high. I have to say that I'm actually pretty... I'm not going to say stressed, but this is not one of those where you just go, meh, whatevs. If we beat them, that is an important step in the race. That's an important step in the race. I think I'm going to go with a read. Mingo, I'm actually going to be looking for Washington on this one. Jesus, man. Double coverage. Greenlaw and Fred Warner. That's a freaking cheat code, man. And this is second drive where we can't convert. Where we are stopped. And, yeah. Not ideal. Ah, shit. That's a bad punt. Debut. Starting at the 20 now. Here comes Brock Purdy. Am I going to be kicking myself? Come on, defense. Jesus Christ. Alright. Drinks are on me, dudes. Drinks are freaking on me. We're not going to get the target. But to be honest, I don't care. Against this defensive unit, look at that. Look at the speed at which they shut us down. This is crazy, man. 2nd and 9. We're not making any progress here. Not making any progress. There we go. Shit and shit. And for fuck's sake. 3rd and 17. Goodness gracious, man. Oh, we are, I mean, shit in the bed is one thing, but this is absolute craziness. Number 92 coming around the edge at 4th and 14. Chase Young. I'm going to punt it and I'm going to give him 10 seconds to go. This has been a super ugly game. Very scrappy. And I mean, our defense is the one to credit here. The offense hasn't been good. Offense hasn't been good today. The scenario was never really in reach. To me, it's important that we get the win. To me, it's important that we don't lose any players to bad injuries. But still. Boom. Ball is away. Alright. Caught at the 13. Yeah, Hail Mary could still work out. But luckily it doesn't. Jesus. 21-13. We're going to take a win away here from the 49ers. We are the away team. And Kyle Shanahan won't be happy about this one. But I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care. We take the win. We just keep working towards our season target. I'm going to say, for what it's worth, it was hyped up as the battle of the quarterbacks, and both were super mediocre here. 59% completion rate, 55% completion rate. Bryce Young did get more yards, though. 2 touchdowns, so alright. On the rushing side, Christian McCaffrey injured himself, alright. Marcus Carroll injured himself. Brock Purdy had to do the running. We just weren't that proficient either. Tommy Tremble with an injury, let's hope it's nothing bad. Torrey Horton, 45 yards. Jonathan Mingo, 34 with the drop. Those drops hurt us. Alright, I went for really easy routes most of the time. And still we had drops in there. It was just, I'm going to credit that to their defense because that was just brutal. Danny Stutzman, 8 solo tackles, 9 total tackles for Danny Stutzman. Bunch of tackles for loss here. Sacks. Thomas Harper 1, Yetur Gross-Matos 1, Danny Stutzman 1, and Khalil Mack 1. 0 interceptions. Ryan Stonehouse was very good punting. Cade York didn't have one single field goal attempt, but made 3 for 3 extra points. All the hype coming in was around this duel between two of the league's top QBs, so you have to be happy to come away with a win today. Yeah, well, I'm happy, even if we didn't get the scenario done. Absolutely, it's always a spectacle when you get 2 high caliber players like that going toe-to-toe to leave here with a win. It's the icing on the cake, couldn't be happier. But we didn't get it. Alright, 5. Alright, so we get morale but no XP. That was what I was hoping for, actually. And we also don't pick up any injuries. That was a big scare, actually, because there were a few players that were injured. Alright, but we don't add to the list. That is very positive. And we are winning against an NFC rival. So that's awesome as well. 9-2, the Falcons will be 8-3. Let's just look to keeping it that way. Alright, let's just keep on the winning route of things here. again, super happy that we got the win. This defense is just so highly rated. The offense 91. This is a really scary team. So even better for us that we get a win here. Gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for watching and making this special for me. Stay awesome, everybody. See you next time.